Alright guys, and I wanted to give you a little bit better look at this seal here that I was talking about so you can identify with it. It's this little rubber piece here, and I'm sure it's going to be stubborn, but if you can see how I'm trying to pry it out here, oh, I just flew. That's how you pry it out, and that's what it looks like right there. It's just a little rubber piece that fits down into the plenum or intake there, and it ain't like if you get a fuel injector kit, it comes with those, and it also comes with, here's a fuel injector, that seal right there, that little O-ring, and if I'm not mistaken there's another O-ring on here somewhere, but yeah, the fuel injector seal kit would include all the things that you need to properly seal your new fuel injector. But also if you buy a new fuel injector kit, it's probably going to come with new seals, so I wasn't thinking about that, but well, that's it. Let's go ahead and look at how to put everything back together. Alright guys, and when you go to plug your fuel injector back up, what I like to do is I like to take your clip like so, and you can kind of match the arches up there, and I like to stick the one side in, see if you can see there, the one side in like so there first, and then I will reach around like that, and if you can see what I'm doing there, it's gonna reach around, and it's not in on my side, but it's hard to do and show you guys here at the same time because my hand's got to be out of the way like that. So, and it'll snap on over there just like that right there. And once it's snapped on, all you got to do is you take your fuel injector and you just slide it on there, and it clicks on right over there, and now you can't pull it back off, so it's on there good, and it's ready to go back in. Alright guys, and when you go to put your new fuel injector back in its home there, make sure you apply even pressure and push down in, and just make sure it's set in there the right way. Make sure it's not sitting in there funny or anything. Just like that, it's just fine. And when we go to put the fuel rail back on, and we put the nuts back on, it'll push them down and apply pressure evenly, so you don't have to worry about that. Alright, and next thing we'll do here is go ahead and set your fuel rail back on here. It's a little tricky because there's stuff here kind of sitting in your way. And when you go to do so, make sure you're setting properly on your fuel injectors, and you got to get this kind of wire bracket out of your way there a little bit too. Yeah, definitely make sure you get this little bracket out of your way so it's kind of sitting on top there, so there's no problems when you go and set it down back on your fuel injectors. Alright, and I got it set in there pretty nice, so go ahead and get this wire and bracket thing there back on top, and you're gonna put your nuts back on, and that will ensure that it's down there nice and tight, but make sure it's not on there crooked, cocked, or funny or anything like that, because if you put it down like that, then it could damage fuel injectors or your new seals. So we'll take a look on over there. Alright guys, so make sure you get those 10mm nuts back on there, tighten those down nice and good. Don't forget your 10mm bolt there as a ground, and once you got those tightened on, let's see, want to get the fuel lines back on there, and don't forget your washers. Washer cap like so. Get those on there, tighten those up nice and good, and make sure this electrical connection right here is actually below there, so make sure that's below there when you go to put it back on. Slides on right there. And when you go to start your car back up, make sure you turn the keys to the on position and off several times. What that'll do is it will ramp up your fuel pressure since you let the fuel out and you let the pressure off. So make sure you do that so you don't have any trouble starting the car, because if you just go to start up, chances are it will try and give you trouble. It won't want to start because there's air in the fuel. So go ahead and take this cap and put that back on, set it up over top of those little studs there, and then get your little caps here, put those back on there, and that's pretty much all there is, guys. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time on Honda How To 1. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and be the first to leave a comment. Well, thanks again guys, and see you next time.